Hello everyone, hope you're well. So I'm sorry that I've been so MIA. The only excuse I have is school. I have been so busy. I've had deadlines and lab reports and just loads and loads of things to do, and I have got a really busy timetable this year, and I just don't have any time whatsoever. You guys know how it is, YouTube problems, light goes really quickly at night, you know, it gets dark really quickly, and things like that. So that's my excuse to you guys, but I thought I have some time before I go in, and I thought I'd do a really quick update video because I have had so many requests to do it, and I just keep holding it off because I just didn't feel like really talking about it at the time. I just felt like I got a lot of stick for it, and I don't know, I just didn't really feel like talking about it, but I thought I would update you guys on my Roaccutane or Accutane journey, which lots of you guys know that I'm on. I don't actually remember like days and things like that. I don't know what day I'm on, but I know that I'm on my 5th month, which is crazy how quickly it's flown by. I just really did not think it would go by so quickly. I thought I'd be kind of ploughing through it, but it really has gone super quickly, and I'm kind of almost like I don't want it to end because, anyway, I'll get into it. So I'm firstly going to talk about like new side effects and things like that that I've had. So like I said, I'm on month 5, and I will be taking it for 6 months, so this is my penultimate month, and I'm going to the hospital next week to get my new set for my next month. And my blood work has been fine, everything pretty much has been fine, so it's all good. The doctors and stuff seem pleased, I'm very pleased, but I have been experiencing some side effects, and I also want to talk to you guys about side effects that I haven't spoken about before, because like I said, I haven't updated you guys since like month 1 or 2, I don't even remember how long it's been, but yeah, I have experienced a lot more side effects, but they are very manageable. I will say I'm on 40 milligrams, so I'm not by any means on the highest dose, nor am I on sort of the lowest dose. I did ask my my doctor, because they did previously say they might up me, like put me on a higher dose, but when I went in, she wouldn't let me, and yeah, I was a bit upset because I did feel like I want to get the most out of this treatment, but if they feel like 40 milligrams is enough for me, then I can only really go by what they're telling me, because at the end of the day, I don't know a lot about, you know, I only know what I've researched on Roaccutane. They pretty much obviously would know better. So yeah, I'm just consistently on 40 milligrams, there's no change. So yeah, I'm going to talk about a few side effects that I had in the past, and then I'm going to talk about side effects that I've had now. The main amount of time that I've been on Roaccutane had been kind of the warmer months, so I started I think in June or July, I think end of June, so I was on Roaccutane when it was hot, so I feel like I didn't get as many bad side effects because obviously in the summer your skin isn't as dry because it's hot, and you know, I did tell you guys like my lips weren't that bad. They were kind of drier than normal, but I was keeping them, you know, I was keeping it to a good level. It wasn't too bad, it was manageable. Due to the hot weather, I really don't feel like I got the worst effects. I did have dry skin, I did have dry lips and things like that, and my hair, I did say in my last video, I will link it below, it was really severely dry. I feel like my scalp is pretty much okay now. I've got it really down to control. I wash my hair not as much as I used to at all when I sort of wasn't on Roaccutane. I wash it about, oh god, I could go about 1 week without washing my hair, which is absolutely crazy if I don't use really heavy conditioner, and yeah, that is probably one of the best things about it, but I've got that pretty much to a T. Coconut oil, I will say, has been my total saviour throughout this. I don't know what I would do without it. It is just incredible, and I probably will continue just to use coconut oil anyway. I feel like it's made my hair grow, like my hair is super long at the moment, and it's just a really amazing product aside from using it for Roaccutane purposes. Another thing is, one thing that just really freaked me out, I think this was about month 3, is I had my first ever nosebleed in my life, which to some of you who maybe have regular nosebleeds, that might be kind of like meh, like whatever, but I woke up one day and just had blood everywhere, and I mean just gushing out of my nose, like it was all over me, it was all over my bed, and I was completely freaked out. And I don't do very well with blood, even though I'm a pharmacy student, which is why actually I think I became a pharmacy student, so I don't have to see too much of that. So yeah, I just was completely freaked out, but thankfully it only really happened the once. The only thing is, and I did mention this again in my other video, is for a while, again, I think it was around the 3rd month, I did constantly feel like my nose was blocked and like there was something stuck in my nose, which was probably just dried blood, as gross as that might sound, but I don't have that at all anymore. My nose is completely fine. I don't feel like it's congested, except that I might have a slight cold. Other than that, it's nothing like that at all. But the only thing is, as a whole, probably in this whole process, my nose has been a major issue, just that it is the driest part of my body. Like, it's the most bizarre thing because I've never had like a dry nose previously, but if I don't keep on top of creaming around my nose, which I do every night, I have the driest, scaliest nose, like from the inside of my nose to around it, to the tip of it. Like the other day, I had creamed, like I had put cream on my nose the night before, and I went into uni and I looked in the mirror, and the whole of the tippy-toppy of my nose was just dry, and the makeup was just making it look even worse. So I went into the toilet and I just scrubbed all the makeup off my nose because it looked ridiculous. So I basically walked around uni looking like Rudolph for the rest of the day, to the point where my friend was like, "What's wrong with your nose?" And it just looked like I basically had blown my nose all day, which is not too bad, but that's how much trouble it's been giving me. You wouldn't be able to tell right now because, like I said, I've been really trying to keep on top of it, but the other day you could definitely tell, and I have had certain days where I just get really dry. It also travels a little bit further down, like it kind of sits over here, but it is manageable. It's nothing crazy. To be honest, with me, obviously, I know that with side effects and things, it can completely vary from one person to the other. Just like any other medicine, you might have a side effect to something, I might not. But to be very honest, this drug is completely overrated, in my opinion. I feel like all the side effects that I have had have been really, really manageable. The only thing is that I'm pretty much just a little bit more dry. A lot more dry, but yeah, like it is really manageable, and to be honest, it is just completely worth it. I can't describe to you guys the difference that it's made to my confidence, I see a difference, like especially this month I'm starting to really, really see a difference for some reason. It has completely changed my life, and it's probably been one of the best things that I've done. I'm trying to think what other side effects. I really haven't had joint pain and stuff like that. This month though, like I said, those were dry nose and stuff has just kind of been continuous, but this month, because it's gotten colder, my nose has been more dry, and also my lips have been terrible. Today's actually a pretty good day because I feel like I've kept on top of it, but if I don't moisturise my lips throughout the day, they crack, and they had been cracking really, really badly the past couple of days. The only thing I can put on my lips at the moment is Aquaphor. I am not even going near lipstick. There would just be no point. I would look ridiculous. So this is the only thing that's been keeping me, you know, looking kind of normal. That's what I've got on my lips right now. And I really, really recommend this if you are on Roaccutane and you haven't tried it. It's Aquaphor lip treatment, and I just get it from eBay. I've just ordered another one to keep in my bag. So yeah, other than that, what else? Dry eyes, again, this has only really started since I started school, which is weird because, like I said, I think it is the season change, because I was wearing contact lenses every single day, even in the summer, and then now all of a sudden that I'm at uni, my eyes are always really, really dry and irritated. Like I said, I'm a contact lens wearer, which they do say, you know, it can obviously aggravate it more. And I do constantly, like, putting in my contact lenses is kind of like a chore. Like, they hurt, not hurt, but it feels really uncomfortable at first, and then I kind of adapt throughout the day. But that's probably been kind of annoying. Like, I have eye drops on me all the time and stuff like that. But again, very, very manageable. Another thing though is I am very, very dehydrated a lot of the time. So like now, I've been talking 10 minutes or so, and I already start to feel my throat getting dry, and I try to at least drink 2 litres of water a day. The only thing is, back in the summer when I was off all the time, I could, because I'd be at home, or, you know, I wouldn't be out for that long a period of time. But if I'm at uni 9 till 6, I don't drink water that much, because otherwise I will be running to the toilet every 2 seconds, and I can't fit it in with my day. You know, you can't be constantly walking in and out of lectures and things like that, and I do it anyway, like, so people will start to think I have a sort of problem. So the only thing with that is, with my lifestyle at the moment being at school, I can't constantly drink water, but if I don't, then I try and drink what I haven't drunk when I get back home, which is a pain, but it's what I try and do every day. But another thing I've noticed is, you know, like, see that, you know, when you know, you have saliva in your mouth and you need to, what's it called, like swallow it, you know, you guys know what I mean, like you do it subconsciously, you don't even think about doing it. Well, I don't do it subconsciously anymore because my throat is quite dry. My throat, it's like a laborious job to do it now, like I can really feel it and I really have to kind of do that, like it's really yeah, like labour intensive to swallow my own saliva basically, because my throat is drier. That's the only way I can really describe it. I just feel like my throat doesn't feel normal as I would feel when I wasn't on Roaccutane. But again, that's only really started now that it's winter. My hands get really super dry really quickly. That's another thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot more to update on. I am quite apprehensive to kind of finish, and yeah, this is my experience. I hope it's helped some of you guys out. If you have any questions down below, ask them away, and I don't think I've left anything out, but if I do, I will write it down in the description box down below. And yeah, I'll even write a little bit, like a kind of blog style thing, in case you guys want to read up on anything I might have missed out. So let me know any other videos you'd like. I was thinking of doing a haul, but it's kind of like recently, because I've only been buying little bits here and there, I've worn everything. So if you guys still want to see that, then let me know down below. But other than that, I will see you guys all soon. I hope you're doing really good, and yeah, I will try and see you guys soon, I promise. Love you lots. Bye!